Calling all the basic bitches. Calling all the basic bitches. There's a new announcement. You're basic.
You're about to listen to Night Talk, so buckle up. Your host tonight, Joe Roxx and the dog, now on Spreaker.
Takes a screwdriver, stabs a pig right in the heart with a screwdriver.
No shit.
Yeah,
Really?
down it went.
I think York either fell off the face of the earth or...
Pissed off at you.
He is?
Yeah.
He
I can tell by the expression.
Oh, okay. So... Oh, well, that's good because this is a radio station, or half of one, right? Welcome, everybody, to Night Talk. We've had some technical problems with video tonight.
First time in a while.
Well, I haven't been on for a couple of weeks.
First time in a while.
But welcome, everybody, to Night Talk. Kimberly Murray and Matt Hazley took over the show last week because I was tied up.
Did a fine job.
Yeah, and did an excellent job. And I appreciate that. Thank you, you guys. What the hell's that? Another noise.
We were on assignment, you and I. So
Yeah, we was on assignment last week, and that's what happened, basically. But anyway, what was we talking about? Oh, Coach is here, as well as Matt Hazley and Kimberly.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Matt. Hi, Kimberly.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
What's he throwing up?
Actually, to be honest with you, for you people that can't see Kimberly tonight, she has what they call a cold shoulder blouse.
Give us a cold shoulder.
Yeah, which means that her shoulders are exposed. I mean, is that a new thing?
You'll see a lot of it. It's been out at least for 2 years now.
I've never seen it before. Have you?
Victoria's Secret models, they wear it. All different types of women wear it.
I wouldn't want any woman up in New Hampshire to wear it.
Would
you?
Looks good on you.
Yeah, on her she does, but not New Hampshire women. I think they should wear plaid, right?
We could go one step further. We could go to Maine.
Yeah, we could go to Maine. That's even worse.
We could go to Maine.
Yeah, that's even worse. But yeah, I don't know what. I mean, I all I hear is things coming in and out. Yeah. But anyway, I don't know what have we been doing here. I mean, you pulled out your trees, right?
Pulled out the trees.
Yeah. Coach has been working on his trees, pulling them out, right?
You can see what happens when I work.
Yeah.
Beat myself up.
Yeah. I don't know. I still don't even know why you did that. Now it looks like a construction site in front of you.
It's going to stay that way too.
Really?
I can't do nothing. I'm laid up here.
What about? Aren't you going to put out lights this year or anything like that?
Speaking of lights, you haven't put me out in a couple of years.
I don't know. This year I won't have time at all.
But you first moved here.
When I first came, that's true.
He was Clark Griswold.
Yeah, but
he was Clark Griswold.
Yeah,
but then when he went in the backyard with the slow
that was bad. Yeah,
ate up all the bulbs.
That
was the last time you did it.
That was a bad scene. But
your meter must have been going like this.
Yeah, I'm working on a big project, and I really can't devote any time to stringing lights.
Well, that's a good thought. What is your thought on? You see this thing? It's not new. We've had it for a few years now. It's a projection thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've seen that.
You seen them?
Yeah.
And it looks like there's lights all over your house.
Yeah, that looks ghetto, though.
Well, that's why I wanted your opinion. Would you do
no, you
something
can
like
get
that?
one.
Would you do something like that? Some of the neighbors got
but you can get one.
Some of the neighbors got something.
They do?
Yeah.
That's ghetto. Oh, you know what I mean? If anybody will listen to this that are in the neighborhood, and probably anybody in the neighborhood that does listen to it wouldn't say they would listen to it, right? They wouldn't say that.
No.
So, but if you put that stupid thing in front of your house, that's going to decrease home values, right? Yeah, it is ghetto. It's ghetto. Would you do that, Kimberly?
What? Put lights out?
No, there's a thing that
projects lights on your house.
Oh, a lot of people do that, but for holidays.
Yeah, exactly. She's stuck.
Yeah, I don't. Well, you didn't see my post tonight. I have a
trampoline in your yard.
Exactly.
I have a trampoline in my backyard.
Of course you do.
I have a trampoline in my yard.
No, I don't have that. Just wealthy people have trampolines. In that.
The whole neighborhood's got them now.
I don't know if we mentioned this last week, but did we? I don't know. Angelina Jolie. Did we talk about that? We did.
We weren't here last week. So.
No, yeah, she's getting divorced.
Yeah.
Brad was cheating on her.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yes, he cheated on her with his co-star, and his ex-wife came out, and she's like, "It's karma."
No, but how would you even know
Brad
that?
cheated with everybody.
She hired a private investigator.
Yes, she did. But Brad, she didn't know it was cheating. She cheated with it.
So let me say something about that though. If you hire a private investigator on your husband or wife, your marriage is over, right? It's just over. What's the point?
You have to do that.
If you have to do that in a marriage, your marriage is over.
Hello.
Yeah, it's over. So don't even bother. Just get divorced.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. If you're hiring,
If you're hiring private investigators and shit like that for your
husband, you know it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
You know he's doing something.
I mean, what are you going to find? What are you going to find?
He's going to find what you know. He's going to find what you know.
Exactly. What are you going to do?
Get divorced.
Exactly. So just get divorced. Save the money.
Save the money.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, now who wins out in that deal? Which one of them's got more money? I say she does.
I don't know. Who has more money, Kimberly? Probably Kimberly does.
I think he has more money.
I think so.
He's put out a lot more movies than she has. She's been busy with all the kids.
She's a director though.
She's a director. She put a ton of movies.
I think so I think that he has more money, and I don't believe that they had a prenup.
I mean,
but they've only been married for 2 years. It's only the last 2 years, so anything before is theirs.
But what?
It's only they've only been married for 2 years. They've been together for 12.
All
but,
right. Well, together for a long time.
Yeah, but that doesn't count. The court's only going to go with the last 2 years.
Oh, really?
We can't talk. Anyway, we can't really talk. I mean, we can't talk to her because when we talk to her, like she gets excited and holds the button down, like oh my God, they're talking to me. You know what I mean? So that's what
you're such a brat.
We'll always talk to you, honey. Oh, that's better. You're right. That's what she was doing.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll always talk to you, honey.
Look, see, I'm.
Joe.
Okay, I'm not holding the button now. Okay?
What are you doing then exactly?
Joe?
What was the last time he made?
She is a little excited because she's still in. Are you still in Facebook jail?
Yes, I'm still in Facebook jail till Sunday night.
Yes. Kimberly posts a lot of nasty things. You know, she worries about what I say to people, but she posts really nasty things.
I say the truth. I post the truth.
No, you said a guy looked like a Zika baby. Okay, the guy with the bald head. See how nasty she is, and she's worried about what I say.
But they put you in jail for that.
Yeah.
Facebook jail. He was a libtard too.
See? But they put you in.
I think she called one Pat. Didn't you call one Pat?
She looked like Pat from Saturday Night Live. You couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman.
Well, I have to agree with her there. I mean, the truth is the truth.
What do you mean?
Well, she told the truth, and she got in trouble for saying that. That's stupid.
No,
I got in Facebook jail. I got in Facebook jail because I said that all Muslims are a devilish cult. That's why they put me in Facebook jail this week.
All your friends are a devilish.
No.
Muslims.
Yeah, mushrooms. Oh.
Mushrooms.
I don't know. Oh, speaking about mushrooms, that was my new opening thing. The opening thing was Carla Cassini, right? I think was it Carla Cassini. And that song that she wrote, she didn't write it, but she did it's a redo from the Beastie Boys. Party. You got the right to party. Fight to the Right to Party.
I don't know.
She did a great job, and to be honest with you, I like the way she did it better than the Beastie Boys. Of course, I'm partial to women anyway, but
I have to hear it.
you know, plus the Beastie Boys, I don't think take showers, but I'm just saying, you know.
I'm just saying I have to hear it.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. She did a great job, and she was actually featured on radio this week. That particular piece that she did, so check it out on you know and stuff like that.
We should have it come on and.
We should have it come over. I believe so. Yeah.
You know, get our feelings on it.
Yeah, we what feelings?
On how
You got to fight fight to the right to party.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I'm just saying. I don't know, but I want to tell you that I don't know if you're aware. You know what's going on. You know what that we're doing. We started production on our project in California already, and it's going to be starting in Boston very soon.
Cool.
And everything's moving right along. And if it wasn't for my friend Monica Haskell in New York, this would not have happened. She's been my biggest fan and pushing me along doing the stuff, and I really, really appreciate that. And it's being directed by Alinda Haar, and she has a huge task ahead of her to do that, and so I'm looking forward to working with Alinda and the rest of the crew on this upcoming series. So check it out it's on our Night Talk page, but it's called the North Enders, which is has its own page, and every couple of days I'm adding more actors and actresses and so on and so forth, and so. It's getting to be pretty large. You know, it's a pretty large thing. You know,
big payroll.
Eventually, yeah.
Is it going to be like The Walking Dead?
No,
Yeah, there you go.
no. Kimberly, one thing about me, Kimberly, I mean, I might have audio problems and stuff like that because I have no. It's not my deal. But I'm all about the presentation of anything I do. I'm all about the presentation. You know, that's who I am. You know, I like to present something. If I'm going to do something good, I like to do that. But unfortunately...
Well, I'm just saying in popularity, because it's a very popular movie.
What?
The Walking Dead is one of my favorites.
It's very popular, you're right.
Yeah, because you're a Republican, Kimberly, that's why. Because most Republicans walk around like they're dead anyway.
I know Trump.
No, they don't.
Trump does. Yeah.
Trump looks like them.
Yeah, poor bastard.
Am I going to get shut off
No,
if I said that?
no, I know. Actually, I'm sure you watched the thing this week, right, Kimberly? You're starting to salivate.
Yes.
Politics. Go ahead.
I watched the debate. It was good.
Good.
Kind of boring, but
Yeah. On both
kind
ends.
of boring.
Both ends.
And Hillary and Lester cheated again.
Oh, so you
But that's the standard among Democrats.
You just can't say, she beat the hell out of him. I just said.
Oh, she didn't beat
on
him.
both sides, she beat the hell out of him. All right.
Did you know that they had agreement ahead of time that there would be no earpieces for even the moderators or the candidates? And
So
Lester Holt had an earpiece in so he could get fed questions.
So you know what?
And so did Hillary.
See how I'm getting feedback here when I'm talking. They did that to Trump on purpose, and that's what happened.
They
It was like clearing his nose or something like that.
They upped his mic, and then Howard Dean accuses him of snorting coke the next day. I'm like, give me a break.
He probably sold it to him.
Maybe he could have.
Probably sold it to
Yeah.
him.
Speak about Howard Dean. He is won't be her segment won't be on tonight because
Yes.
well, because she didn't get it. I guess she's busy. She's a very busy person doing her thing out there. But the rest of the group will be on, I believe. Right, Matt?
That's a 10-4?
Matt used to be a trucker years ago, I believe. That's why he talks about.
He was a cop.
Oh, he was a cop.
Cop 54, are you?
No, I think he was a bicycle. Was he a bicycle cop?
Would you like me to say the way I used to?
1 Adam 12.
roger
See the
that.
woman. What? No, was you a bicycle cop? Was you a bicycle cop?
That's a negative.
Oh, okay. I can see him in spandex.
They don't wear spandex, do they?
Yeah, on the bikes, of course they do.
Yes, they do. They have spandex shorts.
Really? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Check it out. Check it out sometime.
I'm all set with that, man. I stay way away from cops. I can't stand them. You know what I mean? They're just ridiculous. Some of them. You know what I mean? Especially in town, they're ridiculous.
I like policemen. It makes the world safer.
Oh my God! I'm done.
No, Kimberly, it's because you're living in a fantasy world over
Yeah, I
there.
know.
You're on a friggin' golf course.
I'm
Come in
just-
the intercity with me and tell me if you like them, okay?
Yeah. Where is? Let me see Toto again.
She went to bed.
Come in the inner city with
Come
me,
on,
okay? Come in and
And
see how much how they are.
And I come.
I've been in New York. The cops are really nice. And I've been in New Orleans, and the police. We got a picture taken with the police on the horses there.
Yeah, because you had a cold shoulder
Yeah,
blouse on.
it's actually, especially with the 2 cops that shot and killed that 6-year-old kid.
Which one?
That was in Louisiana. Yeah, I posted that story.
Yeah,
18 times. 18 times they shot that 6-year-old white boy, and it was 2 black cops, and the 2 black cops were arrested.
Yeah, arrested, and they're going to be charged for murder.
Why
But
did
you
they do
don't
that?
see me looting and burning, do you? Building?
The little boy was Caucasian, white. He had
Caucasian?
white.
Yeah.
He had that disease. His kids.
Autism.
Thank you. Autism.
He was autistic.
He's sitting in the driver's side seat, and the cops were following this guy, chasing him. I don't know exactly what happened, but he did a sideways turn. They broke out of the car, just unloaded the guns into the car, and killed the 6-year-old kid.
I didn't hear that.
Unloaded the
Oh,
guns into the car.
because white people were not burning and looting buildings.
I don't know. I don't have answers for that.
Yeah, I don't either, but I told a little 6-year-old kid, that's for sure. You know,
And he was unarmed,
I hope so.
and he wasn't holding a book.
Oh my God, that was ugly. What was that, today or yesterday?
Yeah.
That happened.
No, that happened the other day.
A couple days ago.
Sad. Can we clear the what do you call it,
The button.
Matt? The what do you call that?
Clear what?
Yeah.
The echo.
I don't hear it right now.
No, we had it a minute ago.
Yeah,
It's gone.
it's gone now.
It's Kimberly's on
It's a poor representation of my.
Hi, Kimberly.
Hey, did you know that the day it's when Kimberly keys up, but the day when
Stop keying up.
when the guy was shot in Charlotte, Keith Scott, the same day he was shot and killed by police shot and killed 5 white guys throughout the United States in armed, incursions with police.
Right.
So it's a myth that they're going out and just shooting black people, and that's what they want to perceive.
Well, that's all they're pinpointing. I kind of have to agree with you there. That's what they're pinpointing, like I said.
Well, in all fairness, to Matt here, Matt is going to expand his show Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for 1 hour. Right, Matt? We talked about that today. Right, Matt?
No, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Okay. And coming on at 10 Eastern. Is that what you're going to do?
Yes.
10 Eastern.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
It's going to be straight talk on the air news with Matt Hazley. The nightly news.
The precursor to CNN.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly.
Is Kimberly going to be on this show?
I have no idea. I mean, are you going to be on that show? His show?
She can come on. She has an open invite anytime she wants to come on.
But she's exclusive. Kimberly's exclusive to Night Talk.
Right.
I have to make sure she's out of Facebook jail before I bring her on because I don't want to do
yes.
it.
I mean,
Right.
she's welcome to
And she's under contract.
She's under contract to Night Talk. She's welcome to go to the Eclectic. What's the name of that other station there?
I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah.
The Jimmy Show?
No. Jimmy's still on this network.
Hot.
But anyway, I've listened to Lynn Gibson also. She's done a good job. She's got a great following,
Thrash
Lynn
talk?
Gibson. Huh?
Thrash?
No, Lynn Gibson.
What did she
That's
do, Thrash?
Amy Shafalo's on. Actually, Amy Shafalo's on 11 o'clock tonight. On the other network.
But doesn't
Radio
Lynn
Deck.
do the thrash talk? Lynn Gibson?
No, Lynn Gibson is from the Bayou. She's actually from Louisiana, I believe.
Yeah, but
And,
I thought she was doing thrash talk.
No, that's Amy Shafalo.
Oh,
Does,
all right.
Trash talk. And if you would pay attention to the marquees and stop adding days onto your shows,
Yeah.
he's gonna go. He's gonna go 7 days a week. I
I'm gonna go
guarantee
9
it.
days a week.
No, I believe he'll go. I believe soon he'll go 7 days a week.
Well, like,
He's gonna try to steal Kimberly away from me. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep sending her cold shoulder shirts. So she's.
Whatever.
I'm going to start
Be
wearing
happy.
cold shoulder shirts too. See?
she's under contract. She wouldn't.
She,
break,
no,
she
she's
wouldn't break
actually
the
got to
contract.
go now.
She would not break.
I don't think it look good on a guy.
Huh?
I don't think these shirts would look good on a guy.
No, probably not.
Probably not. Your friend in Israel posted that did one of the leaders die there or something like that, Kimberly?
Well, I've been in Facebook jail, so I don't see everything.
How long you been in Facebook jail?
Well, she's been there for a couple of weeks.
I was there for 3 days for calling a liberal a libtard, and then I was in for a week now for calling Muslims a devilish cult.
Oh, see, that's a Donald Trumper.
See, I guarantee you,
That's
if
a
you
Donald
made
Trump.
the same thing, the same exact comment about, the Catholic Church or Christianity, they would be like, no problem.
Watch out, I'm Catholic.
I don't care.
Well,
I don't care what anybody says about anything. You know what I mean? Just who
No,
cares?
I don't either.
No, but
Okay.
if that word bothers you, those words like that, then you got a problem.
well, if you're a religion that's marrying babies and cutting off the heads of children, you are a devilish cult.
I agree with that.
I see nothing at all wrong with what you said.
Yeah, I see nothing wrong with it,
that's
but you
bullcrap.
can't say that on the air here because we'll get banned from our radio.
Well, but that's,
Did you-
again,
hey,
that's-
did you-
that's-
Like Michael Savage.
Trump,
Yeah,
it's a Trump thing.
you hear
Trump's
about Michael
gonna shut
Savage,
up.
Joe?
Of course, you feel that way,
Yeah,
but you can't say it like you say.
Right.
You're exactly right.
You know what Facebook did after I had posted that article about Michael Savage? Facebook then decides to put the Snopes article below that to say that that wasn't true, but it is true, and it happened to me.
Michael Savage had 20 million listeners, and he was the only one that was behind Rush Limbaugh. And he started to talk about Hillary's health conditions, and he mentioned that she possibly had Parkinson's. Well, during his live show, they cut the feed from ABC, and that was one of his biggest networks. They cut the ABC feed for him.
It was in
and
the
he had-
engineering room?
he
What's
had-
Parkinson's got to do with it?
Well, he had 499 other stations still on, or whatever it was. So he realized ABC cut the feed, so he started talking about that ABC cut the feed. They cut his feed completely and put on some other show. In place live immediately.
Matt worked there.
Yeah, I
But
did.
what-
Matt did not work there.
I mean, hello.
Relax.
Hello, didn't we have a president in a
God.
wheelchair?
You know, she says I'm too hard on Cindy Hobbs. She says I'm too hard on this one. Actually, Cindy Hobbs did a nice job on the bureau. Bureau. She did a nice painting. She's very talented, that kid. You know, she's very talented.
Yeah, that was a beautiful painting job she did.
She did. She's very, very talented.
On Where the Wild
No.
Things Are. She painted the theme of Where the Wild Things Are on her grandson's dresser.
Huh?
How come she's not coming in? She matters.
We don't have the audio for all these people. I mean, we just don't have it. You know, we're under budget. You know,
I think it's since we lost Young Buck that we need him back.
we do. But actually, Carl is coming on full time. Dog, right? But he can't do it now because he's in a convalescent home, and they don't have really Wi-Fi there. So he's getting sponge baths typically Thursday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern. But he'll be back.
I might not be here next week then.
Really? Well, you can you go.
Sponge bath. Tell that. Sponge bath on Thursday, you said, right?
No, I mean I'm just saying.
He's going there next.
Yeah.
I'm
See,
on my way.
you said. See, See how she talks? You're going there next, like you're old.
I am old.
No, he wants a sponge bath. That's all he wants to go for. The joy.
You are me.
No, he's going for the joy of it, the thrill.
That's right. Thank you, honey.
Once again,
He wasn't going because he's old. He's going because he wants a sponge bath.
Once again, the Duchess is looking down on us. Did you notice that?
She's always looking.
We got to look up. Always look.
I like that. I like to know what's behind her. I mean, it's so black in there. There's got to be pictures
nighttime.
of something or something.
That's
Oh,
she's
it's
outside
nighttime
the
here,
yard.
too.
No, she's outside the yard.
Out in the backyard with mosquitoes.
No, she got.
We don't have mosquitoes up here. I keep telling you guys that.
Mosquitoes. What do you have?
I don't know. And speaking about mosquitoes, listen, people.
Talk to us.
Night Talk is a very active social media feed, and I know some of you think it's really funny to send me game requests, but I don't play games on the computer. Okay, I get friggin' game requests on the computer all day long.
What?
Yeah, all day long, of Jewel games and all kinds of, and send me some power ups and all this bullshit.
Send some.
Don't send me any friggin' things like that, because I'm not gonna respond.
Send some money.
Yeah, you can send me some money if you want to, and also. Anybody, I just want to tell pretty much everybody gets it right now. If you're my friend on my Facebook page or social media page, you're automatically moved into Night Talk. And if you move yourself off again, you might as well move yourself out. And I just get rid of them as soon as they do that.
Move yourself out of the country.
I just get rid of them. What the fuck do I need them for? I don't even know where they are. Right?
So, have you ever been in Facebook jail?
No, they love me.
Do they?
Yeah, they love me. I'm good to everybody. See, Kimberly's just a nasty, nasty person, right?
That's not true. I just tell the truth. I don't lie to people.
I'm not lying about anything. I don't lie. What am I going to lie about? Did you see my thing from Facebook, Kimberly?
Which post? Which one?
The one that I'm very honest. That's one of my good traits. You don't have that.
I saw that you were honest. That was really true.
Yeah. So do yours now.
I did mine. Remember?
And what did it say?
I have perseverance. I think it was one of those. I did mine after you did yours.
Yeah. And then your friend chimes in, like what did yours come out with this, Matt?
I didn't do it.
Of course you did. You probably did it. You didn't like it, and you didn't post it.
I'm sorry I didn't do it. I just said.
You did it. I know you did.
I said stop going to fullofshit.com.
No, yours. He's not here tonight. He's in convalescence home.
Hey.
Jimmy.
Jimmy who? I thought he was on a show with Young Buck. Him and Young Buck.
No, Young Buck left because of Jimmy. He didn't like Jimmy. He couldn't stand Jimmy either.
Oh, I thought they were friends, and they.
That's my production, my new production people. But that's how we do things here. We like to echo. We have to get a point across 3 times, right?
There you go.
Okay. We're not on air? Oh, well.
I
don't know.
We're on air. Don't.
Jimmy's gone.
think he's throwing Matt under the bus.
Maybe.
I think he wants to come back.
Who knows? But Dog is in the convalescent home right now, and he doesn't have Wi-Fi, so he'll be back in a couple of weeks. He's moving to his brand new apartment. He has marble floors.
Wow.
Granite countertops. All brand new place.
He's
new.
He's come a long way.
Brand new. The apartment he's moving into is worth right now. They put almost $90,000 into it.
Wow.
It's high end, ladies. So
It's not a trailer.
no, it's not a trailer. Dog is available.
How old's Dog?
I think he's close to 70.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, well.
He can't be young like you and I in 50s.
No, again. We're the lost of a dying breed.
Lost with dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I mean, lost.
Jimmy left, and that was a Jimmy blast from the past.
He just left. That's it.
Yeah, he just left. Matt doesn't like Jimmy. Nobody likes Jimmy. There he is, right there.
Cindy Hop likes Jimmy.
I don't dislike Jimmy.
No, I'm just kidding. It's a bit. It's a bit, you guys. It's a bit.
Hey,
Nothing
you guys
on.
see,
Nothing
those,
that's said here is true. Right?
that's not true. Hey, did you see all those Trump signs that were getting stolen, and that guy put that thing up to electrocute his neighbor?
Yeah,
caught his neighbor.
Yeah, I did see that.
He shot
Who should?
the guy who electrocuted the sign.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You can't do that.
No.
That was a little kid. Kimberly.
No, it was his neighbor.
But it's a kid.
He should have been doing that. It was a
It
grown
wasn't a
man, I
kid.
thought.
It was a teenager.
No, it was a grown
The
man.
kid got arrested too.
Unfortunately, Kimberly's right. The guy who did it got arrested. Put the
Trespassing.
He got arrested.
Really?
For trespassing.
You can't do that.
I don't know. It's all bullshit anyway.
I mean, I disagree with it. He didn't cause any harm because it's his property. No one has no business going on this. It's like me going on your property and stealing your Christmas lights, correct?
Well, if you need a bulb or two, you can take them at any time you want.
I don't think that big dinosaur you got. I mean, deer and
No,
and
the
Santa and all
snowman?
that stuff. The snowman, yeah. Dead?
I stabbed him.
Damn,
He's
I thought
he's done.
Yeah.
He's done.
He's a big one.
Yeah, he's a big
He
bastard.
was a
that
big
guy.
son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
You guys do anything? You do anything big for Halloween?
No, I'm too busy.
I do.
I believe that Kimberly and Matt will be doing the show next week. I'm just getting too busy at night now. I'm just.
Uh-oh.
We'll see whoever's
No
the
one can
last.
see us.
Huh?
I'm impressed.
No, we'll see who's the
I'm
last.
impressed, Kimberly.
Okay.
I'm with you.
I'm the little train that could.
Yeah.
Right?
We spring forward and we fall back.
Correct.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You said I thought you said just the opposite.
Oh, I think you fall forward, spring back.
No, we spring forward and fall back, so we get an extra hour of sleep.
You're exactly right.
Really?
Well, I mean, how do they figure you get an extra hour of sleep?
Well, because
Because it's on a Sunday, so you get up when you get up. I don't
no,
care.
because at 12 o'clock,
I
it's really
understand that, but
11
you don't
o'clock.
lose nothing. You got to get up when you get up.
Well, that's true, but
You're gonna get up. I don't care. Take that clock and throw it in the trash.
So,
You're gonna get
so
up.
how
when
many
you get up.
hours? How many hours a night do you sleep?
Me, if I make 5 hours a night, that's good
Really?
for me.
I do about 5 hours
Yeah,
myself.
about 5 hours.
Yeah, I think the old.
Even when I was working, I got 5 hours.
I think the older you get.
You just get used to it.
No, but I think you sleep less.
Well,
I don't know why.
Well, yeah, but I get right now. I get 5 hours. That's plenty. I'm
Well, like how many hours you sleep, Kimberly? Like 10?
No, about 6.
You don't sleep 6 hours.
Yes, I do.
Why?
I-
What time? Do you go to bed?
insomnia runs in my family. I don't sleep a whole lot.
What time do you go to bed?
About midnight, usually.
So you get up at like 6 in the morning?
Yes, I do. Sometimes at 5.
It's 5 hours. 5-6 hours, right?
Yeah.
I used to go to bed.
The problem is I can't go back to sleep once I wake up in the morning.
Me too. That's why I'm up the whole day.
So
I can't sleep during the day. I cannot sleep during the day.
I can sleep during the day at the beach.
I can't sleep at all.
I can sleep at the beach during the day. That's it. Nowhere else.
Yeah, that's the only place I can sleep is at the beach.
I can't even do that.
Oh, you can't?
No.
No, I guess I love sleeping at the beach, man. That's
I worked nights one time, and I had to put big curtain things over the windows, and so it looked like it was. I can't sleep during the day.
And I don't have any shades on my windows either.
I got them, but they never come down. They stay up.
No, yeah, because I like to wake up with the sun.
Well, most people do. Sure.
I mean,
Most people
what's
don't.
the? I mean, And besides, who's going to see anything on the second floor? And if they want to look at me, taking a shower,
I can see.
help yourself. You
I
can't
can see.
You can't see nothing.
Of course I can.
How can you?
Simple. Just look up.
Oh, with your telescope?
Yeah.
Well, because there's some kids that trick or treat and they can't have candy because they're diabetic or something, so you have to have something else for them.
And I give out markers, magic markers, and cans of spray paint.
Yeah,
There you
how
go,
about
spray
that?
paint. There you go.
And how about popcorn?
The
An
popcorn
apple.
balls?
A
How
nice
about those
apple.
popcorn balls?
A nice apple.
An apple? Who the fuck wants an apple?
Better than a fucking pencil. Put a pencil in.
I know. If I was a kid, and you gave me a
I'd throw it
number
at you.
2 pencil, I'd stab you straight. I'd say, lady, what's up with that?
You get up the next day, you'd be your window with all of pencils.
Pencil holes. I mean,
Your screen window.
give them a magic marker or something like that.
They're not getting a magic marker, sorry.
I could start.
They can go to your house if they want a magic marker.
Huh? What?
They can go to your house if they want a magic marker.
Oh, God. Look, pencils are off the menu this year, Kimberly. I mean,
They have cute pencils. They have like superhero and all that they like. Superman.
I know what you're saying. I do.
Oh, please.
But
The kids like those.
I don't know.
I don't know
Treating
about
at the
that.
adult
I'm
toy
going to
store.
take a Facebook thing
We'll
on
have
that.
to do a Facebook
Facebook
survey
survey on
on that. You
that.
can't go on.
Yeah,
so.
you can't go
Hey,
on.
Joe.
Well, what?
I'm going to go trick-or-treating at the adult toy store.
At the what?
Adult
What?
toy
Adult.
store.
That's a good what? Adult toy store.
Adult toy store.
Toy store.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a couple of them up this way.
Yeah. I don't
We're
know.
going to pass out dildos.
Yeah, pass out dildos.
I'll let you know when I go there.
No,
How's that? I'll let you know the week. Let's see.
You know what I'm going to do, Kimberly, this year? That you gave me an idea about the pencils. I'm going to go to Dunkin' Donuts, okay? And I'm going to get straws. I'm just going to pass out straws.
No, you can't do that.
Why
Those
not?
are, pencils are different.
Kids love straws. They love straws.
My grandson looked at me.
Maybe heroin addicts like
Every
straws.
time I give him a chocolate milk, he has to have a
Straw.
straw.
There you go.
He has to have a straw.
That's a great
I
idea.
ran out of straws one day. And I thought.
How about Halloween straws?
You're on crack.
They're orange.
Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts is
Dunkin'
orange.
Donuts so
And
you're
well,
right.
just pass out straws. I'm going to do that this year. I'm going to do it.
And
I'm going to pass out straws this year.
Dunkin' Donuts straws.
To the kids,
Just
yeah.
go in there and grab. Don't buy them.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah,
Look at
just grab the whole,
orange straw.
Yeah.
Look at the orange
I'll
straw.
just take the whole friggin' thing. Right?
And then don't forget about the trick part if you don't give them the treat.
Right there. Orange straw.
That's right. That's a good idea. I'm going to do that. You know, the extra long ones, not the short ones.
No, look at the one big fat one.
Yeah, the big
And
fat
the
ones.
kids are going to be giving out flat tires to you.
Yeah.
No, the kids love him.
There's no,
Kids love him.
no,
You
no,
can't do nothing wrong.
I'm loved. I'm loved in
You
the
can't do
neighborhood.
nothing- You cannot do nothing wrong.
Everybody loves me here. You know, they love me.
The first house they go to is his. If they miss the rest of them, they don't care.
Yeah.
As long as they don't miss
Hey,
the
Coach, I want to see the candy he's going to bring you next time.
I'll tell you what. Let's do this, Kimberly. How about this? We're gonna have a Halloween special, you and I, right?
Halloween special,
Yeah, Halloween special, hosted by Joe Roxx and Kimberly, and we're gonna show each other what we're passing out for Halloween.
Show the crowd.
Sounds fair.
By the way, the Halloween is on a Monday night. That's my show. So
Oh,
Let's see.
Well, we'll go on your
we'll
show.
do it the day before to preempt yours. Actually,
Yeah.
you want to be on every night. He goes, yeah. What do you think about me going on every
Going
night?
on every night.
So that's a great idea.
my birthday's the day after Halloween.
It is. How old
It
are
is.
you? 45?
48.
40. Oh, yeah. You don't
He's the same age as me.
47.
40. You're 48. No, you're 30.
No, you're
I'm 48.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
She looks
she
good,
actually-
though, huh?
That's great.
Yeah.
I look good for 48.
Yeah, you look good. You look pisser.
So do you guys decorate your homes for Halloween or no?
My wife.
Or you
does.
bah humbug?
I
My wife does. I don't do anything
I do.
like that.
I got a big thing that goes on the front lawn, and walk through it to go through the door. Kids are scared. Kids love going to my house, not for the candy, because I give them the little tiny things.
I just
But
don't
they
knock
love-
down the spider webs.
They love the decorations. They love I put a lot of decorations out. Werewolf, witch, flies, and bats that move around. And,
Really?
oh yeah,
What about the electric bill?
that's her problem, not mine.
What do
No,
you
I
mean?
don't do
Hey,
that.
Joey's
Although I
plugged
did
into
go
your
apple
house.
picking this year, a couple last week.
Already?
No, I went apple picking.
Yeah, already. I usually go in October.
Yeah, I went apple picking. But this farm that I went to, which is it's not Joe Roxx recommended. It's not recommended because the place was an armpit.
Can we give a name? Or?
Wilton Farms. Yeah.
What was it?
Wilton Farms.
In Londonderry?
No, it's no. The place down the street went out of business. That farm over there. You know,
One in Londonderry.
yeah,
Yeah, Max is still there.
yeah, but
I thought Durango. I'll go to Max.
yeah, but you know, I like to go different places. But this farm, they had a lot of apples there, but it was kind of like ghetto.
Really?
Yeah, the roads aren't paved. It was all, you know. I just washed my truck and there's all, you know, all dirt coming off.
You're in a goddamn farm field. It's an apple orchard.
What's that mean?
You don't need paved roads and shit. It's an
Well,
apple
yeah.
orchard. What are you, fucking Beverly Hills?
No,
He wanted the yellow gold, the yellow road to the trees.
But you could have paved the parking lot for the people.
No, you don't pave the freaking parking lot. Are you shitting me? I thought you were a
No.
farmer.
No, I'm not
No.
a father.
Have you ever picked apples before?
Yeah,
Oh, me or him?
I picked
No,
apples.
Joe.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
Joe,
never
right?
seen where they
Joe
paved the
picked
road
apples.
for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, Joe picked apples. They were at the grocery store.
No, listen. I'm talking about the parking spots.
Yeah, you don't pave the parking spots.
What are you supposed to park on? I park on dirt.
You park on the side of the road.
No, honey. There was a parking lot, but it was dirt.
It was a dirt parking
It was
lot.
a dirt. So what?
Oh, come on.
You're gonna go in there. You're gonna go in there for 2 months out of the year to get apples, and that's it.
He's going
why-
to get
why
his
would you
leather
pave
shoes
that?
dirty.
Oh, God forbid, huh?
No, I just washed
Go
my
barefoot.
car. No, I just washed my car.
Go.
Okay.
So guess what? Next time, don't wash your car till after the apple lot picking.
No, but I mean, who would ever think that, you know, they would have a paved parking lot?
I never saw it in my life.
A paved parking lot?
Paved parking lot for an apple orchard. No.
Well, I mean, they're around. They're around. You know, I mean...
Wow. I mean, you're
Yes, they call them fucking grocery stores. That's
Yeah,
what they call them.
there you go.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's what they call 'em.
Is that what they call them?
And them apples suck. Nothing better than nice
No, I
big
mean,
apple.
they had different kinds of apples there. It was a nice apple orchard. You know, it was a nice, but, you know,
You go to the little ones
you
up
have a
here, which are
Red's Apple
famous,
Ale?
which are world famous. And there's no paved parking lots. It's all dirt.
no, I know that when you go to pick the apples...
No, the parking lot
Hey,
too.
could you
Parking
could you pave that road up to the cornfield there so we can pick some corn?
Yeah. Can you pave up to the pumpkin so we can pick some pumpkins?
I'm talking about, what I am talking about, boys, is I'm talking about where you park your car.
Yeah.
I don't want to park my car on dirt because you step out of your car, you get dirt on your feet, then you go back into your car and you put dirt on your
We'll have your
rugs.
But you're gonna go.
have your maid do it then.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing.
And
I
you're
don't
gonna
have
park. You park on the street like Kimberly said.
no, actually,
You're still gonna get out of the car, go in the orchard, which is all dirt, come back out and get your car again.
no,
You
actually,
gotta
to
put
be
your
honest with you, I get my car washed at Scrub-A-Dub, and I pay $50 a month. I can wash my car every hour. So
Then what do you care? Just drive it right back through.
I could go in there like, you know,
Yeah.
every hour. I mean, I can go.
Where is this?
Scrub-A-Dub,
Where's that?
right down the street.
Well,
It's a car wash.
what you do
Yeah.
is go there, get your car dirty, then wash it afterwards.
No, that's what I said.
Hey, so what's your favorite apple? A Fuji?
What?
Fuji apple? What's your favorite apple?
I like the Max. I like Red Delicious. I like Gala. I like all kinds of different apples, but
I like them all.
but Cortland is for bacon.
Empire, Corn. I used to pick. I picked apples for a living.
Did?
I worked on
I
a
used to
farm.
pick parsnips when I was a kid.
Pasta.
Parsnips.
Yeah, you pick pasta.
Is that you know what a parsnip is, Kimberly?
Is it kind of like a radish? Not a radish, but similar to that?
It's
Vegetable?
a carrot that's white.
I never knew that myself. And I,
No,
and I,
we don't.
I'm a city guy.
I did farm.
I'm a
Yeah,
city
I did
guy.
farm.
I used to pick.
We
When
never
I was a
grew
kid,
that.
I used to pick up.
We never
I
grew
used to
that.
pick bushels of parsnips.
I've heard of them, but I've never seen them.
Yeah. Yep. I used to get 60 cents a basket. You know?
I did that. I picked corn, apples, killed turkeys.
Yeah. So much for being born with a silver spoon in my mouth from
I know,
picking.
We're finding another
Yeah.
side of you that we didn't know.
Yeah. I used to sell the record American in town.
Grow my own asparagus.
What was that?
I grow my own asparagus, the green and the purple varieties.
Hello.
Who's this?
I know who that is.
Cindy.
It's your,
Cindy.
it's your mother.
Is that Cindy
It's your-
Hobbs? Cindy Hobbs.
It's your mother.
Yeah, this is what I mean.
It's your mother.
You know? She could be so nice, and then
Yeah.
she's actually. To be honest with you, I think Cindy Hobbs is actually a female Jimmy.
And I've been waiting for her all
Joe.
night.
Don't ever say that about me again.
Well, be nice then. Be ladylike.
Be lady like Kimberly.
Yeah. I want to ask you.
I am just fine.
I've been waiting for you
just
all night,
as
Cindy
I
Hobbs.
am.
I want to tell you though, before you start going on your rant, you did a great job on that
Yes.
dresser.
He bragged about that all night.
Yeah. You did
Yeah, we liked it.
Really?
very nice, very talented. Very. You know, you can get unfinished furniture, and you can
Sure.
decorate it yourself if you wanted to.
That'd be awesome.
I mean, you could probably sell it too.
Oh, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. You could sell it.
Oh,
actually.
that's so sweet.
Right?
I really appreciate that.
Joe mentioned that like 4 or 5 times tonight.
No, I didn't mention 4 or 5 times. That's
All
just
right,
once.
10 times.
It's very creative.
I didn't say it 10 times. I said it once.
Come on.
That means so much to me because I don't have a whole lot right now as far as financially to give to them and to buy a whole lot of stuff. So it was something that I could do for them and for the baby that nobody else could. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but to be honest with you, I think a lot of times people like things that are made for them, or I think it's more meaningful when you make something like that than just buy them a card or something like that. I think it's personal. Yeah.
Here's some money. Buy yourself.
Yeah, and plus that will last forever and be passed down for generations. I would imagine, right? This is all done by you.
I hope
right?
so.
Well,
Yep,
well,
it was
I
every
know
bit of
so.
it.
Like
But I told,
when they have kids, they'll pass it down. Anyway, I'm glad you came on, Kimberly, because you have to add. Go ahead, what?
Cindy.
I'm sorry. I tried
Justin.
to log on Ustream and it says off air. What?
Well, we're always off air, Kimberly. Cindy, we just I don't know.
We just roll with it.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
no. I
should-
usually watch. I usually watch you guys while I talk.
Yeah, I know. We have a big fan base. I think about 3 people, right? Something like that.
Was that counting Jimmy?
I believe so. You're going to have to, when you do your style tip, by the way, you're going to have to say something about Joyce's at the end of every style tip, because your
Okay,
style tips
okay.
are actually going to go on Joyce's webpage.
Oh, okay, cool.
Style tip for-
Cindy Hobbs does style tip for hair
Right. yeah.
weekly,
Oh, okay.
and not this
my-
week, but last week she did. Well, yeah.
No,
no,
I've been
busy.
really sick. Listen, I know I've been sick.
I know.
And it's been hard for me to record anything. And so I just wanted to apologize to everybody. It's not that I don't have a style tip. It's just you don't want to hear this.
No, we're
all
hearing
week
it now,
long.
and it is it's very, very taxing to talk at a microphone for a minute and a half. I understand that.
Well, I can't hardly do it without coughing. That's the problem.
Well, there's honey, right? In tea, right? Honey. What?
You smoke?
No, she's saying that. No, she does smoke.
She smokes.
She's smoking, yeah.
No, I do not smoke.
She doesn't smoke.
I think Kimberly wants
another
to say
Marlboro.
something.
Okay, Kimberly.
Kimberly, take the floor.
No, I'm just listening to you guys. It's hard. It's hard to talk, I guess, when you have a cough. It is true.
She's got the Hillarys.
I don't.
I'm being really nice. And, lemon and
everything that
honey.
everybody else says, she's like, oh, leave him alone, or leave him alone, or it's hard to talk when you're coughing.
He's always picking on me, saying I'm
No,
mean, and then when I'm nice, he doesn't like it.
Oh, Kimberly,
you're
I
not nice to
absolutely,
him,
Kimberly,
Hillary Clinton.
I absolutely love you. Kimberly.
thank you, Cindy.
I
Exactly.
think that, you know what, Kimberly, we're going to have a blast when we meet. You know that, right?
We will. We'll have a lot of fun.
We will have so much fun. They will not be able to stand to be around around us.
As long as you lose that cough, Cindy, because, I don't want to get sick, okay? I got a lot of things cooking.
I'm pretty damn sure this isn't going to come through the phone. So I think you're safe.
Well, that's good. That's good. Other than that, how's it going?
Just I worked a double today, and I'm working a double tomorrow. And the baby shower, my daughter's baby shower, is Saturday. So I'm really excited about it. So
hold on, I got to ask. Matt, are you advertising? I mean, are you on Saturday? Matt, are you on Saturday night?
Yeah.
Jeez, you got to miss Matt.
Yeah, where is it?
You got to miss Matt's show, but you get 6 more nights to listen to it.
Where are you, man?
Hey, Cindy, you should make that Chex Mix for your grandbaby's shower. It's on the side of the box. We call it deer poop, but it tastes really good.
Is that the one with the
Box recipes.
powdered sugar? And...
Good show.
Yeah, it's
It's
called Chex Mix.
Yeah.
Earlier you asked me to talk about a recipe. I talk about a recipe and you don't like it.
It's Chex Mix. I mean, that's a recipe.
Hey,
I said
Kimberly.
it's on the Chex Mix box.
Kimberly, did you see the video that I posted on my page?
Which one?
The one about the Muslims raping people in Europe and all that stuff.
Yes, I saw it.
She's
I
in
saw
jail
it.
for that.
She can't
Okay.
talk about
She
that.
can't talk about that.
Yes, I can.
Oh,
No,
yes,
she
we
can't talk-
can. Oh, yes,
No,
we
she
can.
can't. She's
oh,
on
yes,
she's in
she
jail.
can.
jail.
No, I posted it. I posted it.
Yeah, but she
and
cannot.
I got
She
these
can't
replies.
associate
Can't
with
be
you.
a-
She's on
she
parole.
can't-
I can't-
She's on
I can't
parole.
like
She
it
has
on
an
my
ankle
original.
brace. He has an
What?
ankle brace on her.
I'm in Facebook jail until Sunday
Listen to me.
night.
I was so angry at this girl that I work with because, this wasn't a religious conversation. I don't even think they even watched the video before they commented on it, right? It's something that's happening today. And they were like, this girl that I work with that I actually had to work with this morning, okay? She was like, well, what about the Catholic priests? They rape little boys all the time. And I'm like, did she just try to fucking justify that shit? Because I'm going to punch her in the goddamn throat when I get to work. Okay? I was so pissed off that I wanted to listen to Christian music on my way to work.
I don't agree with any man
Oh,
doing that.
I was so
But the problem with the Muslims,
In jail. She can't.
No, here's the problem.
Yeah, you can't bring Kimberly in. Yeah.
yes, she
You're gonna get in
can.
trouble.
Yes, she
I
can.
took
Here's
the damn
the
video
difference.
off of Kimberly's page.
They'll bounce her out of Twitter.
Here's the difference. In the Catholic Church, they don't teach you that it's okay to rape babies
Exactly,
and little
and that's
boys.
what I
In
said.
their religion, they teach you it's okay to marry babies and have sex with them. That's the
Yes,
problem.
and not only that, but they teach that and there's scripture I can copy and paste it in the Quran where he says he compares boys to pearls.
Yes.
And that when they see them, it will be like a pleasure, paradise or whatever. And this man, the Muslim guy is sitting on a bus where they, there was a bus of refugees, and they all had sex.
Kimberly
They raped
can't
this
be around that.
12-year-old.
She can't.
They
It's
they
terrible.
raped a
I don't
12-year-old
even-
boy.
I don't even
and
do all
the
the
guy
cussing.
said,
But you
the
can't.
guy-
Listen to
Hold
what?
on.
why are you interrupting
Cindy,
me,
you
man?
can't.
Come on.
I don't mean to
hardly
interrupt,
talk.
but you're gonna get
I can't.
it's still
Kimberly
going
in
through,
trouble.
yeah.
She can't be around
They're
those kind
gonna
of people.
represent it.
Yeah.
I think I'm on. I think I'm on Joe Roxx. I think I'm on Night Talk with Joe Roxx. I'm
Yeah,
not on
but
Facebook.
we'll get censored by Armed Radio.
Right.
No, we won't.
Of course
This
we
is
will.
a global network. We don't have to follow any kind of censorship.
And
Suck
Kimberly,
my. Hey,
Kimberly
you know
will be
what?
in jail
How
about
about this? How about this for censorship? Suck my cunt. You can find it on Route
can't say
34
Kimberly, help me out here.
at Jackie.
Holy shit.
Kimberly,
Hey, I don't even say that kind of stuff. And look,
No, at Jackie's Packies. I was repeating the Southeast. Okay.
No, Kimberly, help us out here. Come on now.
God.
It's out of
She just
control.
says it a little bit more crass. Okay, she just says it a little bit more crass than I do, but we're saying essentially the same thing.
Okay, listen.
Well,
You
you're
know,
more
I
diplomatic.
said the same exact thing, and this guy said, he said that Christians have killed more people, and I need to check my history. And I said, listen, I said, I don't care about history. All I care about is what's happening today. I said, I'm not out sacrificing animals in the name of my religion. I said, that might have happened in the Old Testament. I said, and he said something about Christians killing people today. And I said, well, I don't know Christians who think that that's Christ.
They're not a true Christian. They're not a Christian.
Yeah, they're not
following
following.
Christ.
They're not following Christ. These people are actually following exactly what
He's not getting it.
Muhammad
Then just
said
know
to
history
do.
repeats
Wait,
itself.
let me tell you something. Kimberly,
I don't think Christ is going to die on the cross
infected.
again. That's not going to repeat itself.
Kimberly infected her?
yeah, with the political
You're
stuff.
kidding me.
Yeah.
Like I had mine cut out today.
No, let me tell you something. I butt into somebody's conversation today while I was sweeping, and they were talking about Trump and Hillary, okay? And I literally turned around and looked at both of them, and Hillary, you know, they were two men that said that they were Christians, and I heard them say something about, you know, Trump being prejudiced or his tax records and like. And I turned around and I said, you know what? My brother-in-law hadn't paid taxes in 10 years. I said, he, you know, he's working under the table. I said, if that's the worst thing they can say about Donald Trump, I said, then, you know, hallelujah, praise God, you know, whatever. You know, this woman has murdered people, you know, who have gone against her. They go missing. This woman was responsible for the death of people in Benghazi and has been told that her email crap won't come out until after the election. Okay?
Oh my God, yes.
I mean, seriously. You know, what's going on, man? She should be. No, I'm not brainwashed. They're facts, okay?
You're infected.
I mean,
She's not infected.
I said, I
Yeah,
told
Joe's
both
getting
of
right.
them.
Infected.
I
It's gonna
said,
be-
if you
it's
don't
gonna be 2-on-1
value,
with
if you
Kimberly
don't
and-
value
and
human
Cindy.
life, if you don't value human life at
Kimberly
its
infected, you're
most
right.
fragile time, then you don't value human life, period. And I say, anybody who would pass a law and be agreeant with shooting poison in a baby's heart up to 38 weeks to kill them in the womb is a sick mother trucker and deserves to be run over by a fucking steamroller.
I mean, you just
Well, you know what I have to say about the Crusaders back then, because that's what they're saying, that used to kill the Muslims. They should have killed them all. We wouldn't have these problems today.
I'm
know?
going to tell you right now.
These are
I'm going to bring. Listen to me. I've got a guest. I've got a guest. He'll do it.
They teach that it's okay to murder and marry babies, and so I have a problem with that religion.
You know, in Saudi Arabia, Kimberly, can they wear
You'd be.
no? Can they wear the cold
They walk around.
No, they cannot wear
Let me tell you
lipstick.
something.
No, I would be arrested for wearing lipstick and driving a car.
Well, you
They
would, 'cause
walk
you're American.
around.
You're arrested now.
Pork. Listen,
The rest
they
of
walk
us.
around.
I'm in
throwing
basic
little
jail. There's a
boys
big difference.
in the butt because they can't even see their women.
That's how
It's because of the Muslims. We've been infected by Muslims. That's the problem.
Penny candy. You steal a piece of penny candy, then you steal a little notebook. That's how it starts. That's how it starts.
It's like a sickness.
Yeah, exactly. So the Facebook thing, is just
and be positive. And
Right, then it's going to go on a Pinterest,
No.
Google Play, and
You know
all that.
what? Watch the video. Both
What
both
happened
watch
is
the
we've been
video.
infiltrated by Muslims, and that's why our freedom of speech is going out the window.
She can't blame the Muslims for her getting in jail. Now she's blaming them for
No.
it.
make it like
Somebody
I'm
reported that.
chewing you. I'm trying to help you out.
Hey,
One of her friends.
watch the video. Both of you need to
No,
watch
not
that
one of my
video.
friends.
One of your Facebook friends.
No, one of my Facebook friends. I've been blocking them though.
So why don't you just have your Facebook friends, you know,
Unfriended.
Her, where
Oh, I
the
already told
driver-
them on my new one, if you're a libtard, stay off my page.
no, but why don't you have your only your friends on?
Right. They're my friends.
Right, just your
I don't
friends.
invite them. I've been kicking people off.
Oh, I don't know.
What about you?
Me, I don't do Facebook. I'm not that stupid. I don't do freaking Facebook.
Well, you what? Do you, oh, I know you do. Don't you do MySpace.
Hello, goodbye.
No, you don't do MySpace either.
MySpace is right here in my chair. That's the only thing I know about MySpace.
I don't-
Tweeter, Beta, Heater. I don't know what that.
Yeah, well, that's right. Well, you have to do that
I don't know
nowadays
that.
with social media.
All right,
I mean,
don't see me in jail.
yeah, well, it's the radicals. We get radicals here. That's the problem.
Exactly.
That's the problem. It's
That's
sad.
sad.
To say, but,
No,
they're
someone
radicals.
has to speak up for these children that are being murdered and mutilated and raped.
No, I understand that. But I mean,
definitely.
I mean, were you happy when
Well,
in
it's not going to
France
be. It's
when
not going to be Hillary Clinton because she actually defended a rapist against a 12-year-old girl when she was practicing law,
Correct.
and laughed about it when she said, "Yeah, she knew he was guilty."
well, I don't know. I don't know how you two could know everything about everything and nobody else does.
Yeah, right. That's the thing.
No,
You
there's a whole article on it.
All
People
this information.
know.
That's all in the news.
People
Joe.
know. They
It's
know.
on the news.
They
Here
don't.
comes this one now.
I see the.
Walter Cronkite. He's on 7 days a week.
Oh, I forget.
What?
We're trying to do is speak to the uninformed. Never mind. He's way too busy.
All he
Too
cares
much
about
stuff
is
going
wine
on.
and food.
Hey, way too busy. Too much stuff going on. No time for the news. Hey, can you do my nails again?
Gets his nails done.
That's a good one. He's talking about Joe.
He gets his nails done.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just,
I don't either. They just don't.
He's probably getting something waxed again.
Yep. See, I'm just, it's funny these three,
Rebels. The rebels.
the rebels.
I infected
and
them.
Kimberly.
Oh
she's
yeah,
a
Kimberly
ringleader.
definitely infected.
She's a ringleader.
Oh.
Okay.
She's the nucleus.
And
She's the
infected
queen
everybody.
bee. She's
Yeah,
a queen bee.
Queen bee, yeah. And then Matt called Kimberly up a couple weeks ago, say, "Hey, Kimberly, could I put my marquee next to yours when we go on tonight?" Talking. Kimberly goes, "Sure." Joe won't say anything.
Wow.
And Joe, like I'm a sidekick. I'm going to myself. Are you shitting me?
And Joe.
Yeah. What about the couch?
But he gave me the marquee. He sent it to me. He never sent me yours.
Thank you. Wow.
Jesus.
I've been here since day one.
I mentioned everybody on my show.
Next week you're going to see your marquee. It's going to be big. I'm going to make you one. I'm going to create you a new
I
one.
made
No,
one
not
for
marquee, but
I know Photoshop really well.
You do?
Oh yeah, I'm a queen at Photoshop
I
and
didn't know that.
and Lightroom and Dreamweaver. All that stuff I can do.
Hey,
I didn't know
Kimberly, did you know they have a new social media platform coming out?
No, what is it?
It's like Gab or something like that.
I haven't heard it.
And it's
no.
supposed to be where you can free speech reign. Doesn't matter. So you'll like
that'll be
that.
cool. Oh, I will like that. I won't be in Facebook. I won't be in Gab jail.
So I'm still on the outs then.
No,
But that's
there's a-
only if it actually takes over. It's got to take over for like Facebook. But I mean, you look at it. MySpace was there, and now that has been, and all the different other social media platforms that are out there.
Yeah.
So I'm still on the outs.
No, you're YouTube, aren't you?
I'm on the outs. I
No,
guess.
Coach is still using U.S. Mail.
No.
U.S. Mail. I never used that. I use the
He's
radio.
using his
I use the radio.
Facebook.
Yeah. Anyway, with that being said, I think that we should, Kimberly has to get to bed.
Yeah. Way past her bedtime.
Yep.
Cindy Hobbs went to sleep.
Cindy Hobbs went to sleep, and Matt's going to take us out. So, first off, I want to thank Joyce's 132 Ferry Street for all you do for Night Talk and the North
I
Enders
have-
both.
I wasn't asleep.
Also, hotsaucevault.com, Louie,
Louie. Uncle Lou.
E24, and Legal Seafoods. If it's ain't fresh, it ain't legal, right? So those are our sponsors, advertisers, and frequent those people. Also, look for upcoming hashtag Northenders coming up soon. Hashtag Northenders. And I want to thank tonight the coach, and I want to thank our new show, which is one-on-one with Kimberly Murray and Straight Talk with Matt Hazley. It's a combination. I'm just a sidekick in that.
Oh, that
You're such a brat.
You get their coffee for him.
I know.
Yeah,
Can
I'm
I
going to
shine
get
your
some coffee.
shoes?
Just wait.
Can I shine? No, Kimberly Murray, and also Matt Hasey were here tonight. And thank you for that. Also Sarah O'Rourke, Amy Shafalo, Ina Catulli, Val, Cindy Hobbs, and I believe I'm missing nobody. Am I missing nobody?
Where's Jimmy at?
Jimmy is no longer affiliated with One-on-One with Kimberly Murray and
Jimmy has
Straight Talk and
Jimmy
Joe.
about 30 seconds tonight.
We give him a 30-second.
Give him a 30-second
piece. Yeah, he came in.
He was the keeper.
What was he
Keep
talking
in.
about?
He was looking for you.
Yeah,
Cindy.
he's actually with Cindy Hobbs.
What?
And he didn't even say goodbye to us.
He said he posted and tagged me in something about Night Talk with Val or something like that, or something went wrong with Chaos.
Val?
Yeah, what
I
was
don't
that
know.
about?
I really don't know, but did I miss anybody?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. If I did miss anybody, I apologize. I'm long day.
Long day.
What are those?
Joyce is the choice.
Joyce is a choice. Joyce and Gina. What are those?
We call it.
Viagra?
I don't need that yet. I don't need that yet.
Oh, I'm just asking. What are they?
Antibiotics.
Oh, well, those things suck.
Huh?
Those things suck. But anyway, thank you, everybody, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us tonight, and we'll see you next week.
Good night.
If you see something, say something. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Love, peace, and chicken grease.
Are you hangry? Know the signs. Uncontrollable yelling.
Why aren't you egg rolls?
Hallucination.
Sushi.
Pants discomfort.
I hate you, pants.
Hangry. It can happen to anyone. Fortunately, there's E24, the app that tells hunger to shut up.
Egg rolls. Thanks, Snoop.
E24. In my medical opinion, it's the best way to order food online, baby.
Hi, this is Amy Shafalo, and I'm coming to you from beautiful Northern California. Wow, it's almost fall already. So I wanted to share with you some information and recipes for sparkling red sangrias. It's a super easy drink to make and it tastes amazing. It's full-bodied and super drinkable, and they look really pretty. They're a delicious blend that's pretty bold, and it goes with all foods beautifully. Sangria is a typical beverage from Spain and Portugal, and it consists of chopped fruit, wine, a little bit of sweetener, and a small amount of brandy. Here's a little trivia for you. Although Spaniards and Portuguese have been drinking sangrias for centuries, the brandy spiked drink didn't even make an official appearance in the U.S. until 1964, and that was at the World's Fair in New York City. I'll post my 2 favorite recipes for sangrias on the Wine Talk Facebook page for you to check out. And I'll talk to you next week. But until then, I want you to enjoy every amazing day, and I want you to tune in to Night Talk with Joe Roxx, Thursday night, 10 p.m. Eastern on Armed Radio Global. Ciao!
Route 106 Motors is the home of fine pre-owned vehicles. Experience a no-pressure sale with a family-friendly atmosphere. Route 106 Motors has been practicing the same simple philosophy of low prices for over a decade, and it has brought us great success. Recently, while other dealers are closing their doors, Route 106 Motors is expanding. We are a wholesale dealer, and we own the property and pay cash for all the vehicles. This allows us to sell to the consumer for a lot less than the average dealership. We are a high-volume, small-profit dealer, and we pass the savings on to you. New changes have been made at Route 106 Motors. Stop by and check out our brand-new building. Route 106 Motors, located at 569 West Street. Check our website at route106motors.com, and be sure to like us on Facebook to find out about all the latest deals and savings opportunities. route106motors.com.
Hi, this is Cindy Hobbs with your Style Tip of the Week. Welcome back, Joe Roxx listeners. It is Thursday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is Night Talk with Joe Roxx. My style tip this week is going to be a little bit of a follow-up from what I did last week. Last week I spoke of box color and why you should just not ever, ever, ever use it, okay? This week I'm going to be talking about professional product, follow-up product, especially if you've had any sort of color correction or any chemical service on your hair, period. There's different types of hair. If you have curly, coarse hair, resistant hair to any chemical services, but you've had them anyway, you're going to need something that has a lot of moisture, natural oils in it, and has a smoothing effect. Okay, this is the type of shampoo and conditioner you're going to want for your hair to help repair it. If you have fine, thin hair, okay, and it's flat and you're worried about greasiness, use a good volumizing shampoo and make sure that it's sulfate-free, paraben-free, and silicone-free as well, so it's safe for your color if you've had color. These are recommendations for your hair types even if you haven't had any kind of chemical service. Save the major mega repair stuff. Anyway, if you have pretty normal hair, thick but fine, when I say thick, I mean you've got a lot of freaking hair, but the texture of it is fine. A good shampoo that is color safe if you have color, something that has moisture in it but not too heavy, a daily shampoo that has moisture in it. Now if you have damaged hair, go for the repair shampoos that are sulfate free, color safe. Okay, they're color safe, they're sulfate free, no parabens, all that bad stuff that goes with them. Go for something natural and go for a good cleansing, clarifying shampoo about once every week to 2 weeks. Make sure you deep condition your hair, all of you, the hair types. Deep condition the hair once a week, mid-strand down. Take care of your hair, people. Don't buy crap over the counter. You never know what you're getting. Okay? This is probably the best thing that you can do for yourself. And yes, you can afford it. Go to a chain salon. I spoke of it the other week. There are a lot of places that have buy one, get one free. And there's stylists that can recommend something for your hair type. Don't go and buy diverted products that you see at CVS or TJ Maxx or whatever. You know, get some good product for your hair. A good hair day makes for a great day. Okay, you guys? When I have a bad hair day, I feel like crap. So anyways, love, peace, and chicken grease. I'm out next Thursday night, 10 p.m. I will talk to you again on Night Talk with Joe Roxx, exclusively on Armed Radio Global.
And now, another fresh insight from Roger Berkowitz, President and CEO of Legal Seafoods.
If your wife can't take the time to test your tuna for purity, then why should you take the time to come to a complete stop before letting her out of the car? Just saying.
Legal Seafoods. If it isn't fresh, it isn't legal.
Hi there, fans and friends. This is me, Amrita Rakaran, aka Val Anistema, bringing you another episode of Cooking Corner with Val. Tonight I have for you a hearty beef, bear, and paprika stew. This is a simply scrumptious, hearty beef stew that truly embodies the term comfort food. It is rich, meaty, chock full of delicious carrots and perfect potatoes. It is sure to satisfy even the pickiest eaters in your home, especially on these cool fall nights. This stew can be made with beef, mutton, which is aged lamb, venison, buffalo, elk, or any rich game that can take a low, slow simmering. If you prefer a good vino and aren't much of a beer drinker, then feel free to substitute the beer for a nice, deep, full-bodied red. And remember, only cook with wine that you're willing to drink. For this recipe and more like it, make sure that you stay tuned to Night Talk with Joe Roxx every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, and log on to the Night Talk with Joe Roxx Facebook fan page for this recipe. You can find it also on my Valenissima Armed Radio page. Remember, we're coming up to fall, people, and winter is coming. So, if you like something that's quick, easy, relatively simple, and inexpensive to make, that can feed a whole family and won't have you slaving over a hot stove, then log on to my Facebook page and get those recipes. Until next time, people, remember, if you are what you eat, why not be satisfying?
Hey everyone, I want to tell you all about an amazing salon, Joyce's, located at 132 Ferry Street in Everett, Massachusetts. Joyce's specializes in the latest techniques in coloring, styling, cutting, and beach waves. Joyce's features Sukesha all-natural nutrient products in organic color. Joyce's full-service spa and salon, located at 132 Ferry Street, Everett, Massachusetts. 617-387-6688. Specializing in you.
Hey there, it's Dina from Beachbody. Happy Thursday night. Thanks for tuning in. Tonight I'm going to talk to you about the benefits of yummy, yummy coconut water. Coconut water is the ultimate thirst quencher. It is so delicioso, and it offers a tasty alternative to water. If you can't deal with drinking all that water that you should be drinking, coconut water is packed with nutrients that yield an array of health benefits. It aids in weight loss efforts. The fat content in coconut water is extremely low, so generous quantities can be consumed without the fear of packing on the pounds. Get this. If you use this as a topical, coconut water, speak of the English. If you use this on your face, if you have acne or blemishes, it actually clears it up in about a week. So I thought that was quite interesting. I know we're not supposed to be drinking, but it is the ultimate hangover remedy. Did not know this either. Next time you overdo it and drink more than you can, consume coconut water to settle your stomach. It will also replace those essential electrolytes that exit the body if you experience bouts with some vomiting. It boosts hydration. It reduces blood pressure. It is rich in nutrients. And get this, it is compatible with human blood. Since it is isotonic to human plasma, coconut water can be used in extreme emergencies to quickly rehydrate the human body if administered intravenously. It is not uncommon for the drink to be used in poorer third world countries to save human lives. That is freaking cool. Thank you so much for tuning in. Go drink your coconut water, get hydrated and healthy. Thanks, Joe Roxx, for having me, and as always, have a happy, healthy night.